Hi, I'm Rory and I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm going to talk about safe space. So my idea of safe space has really shifted. Over the past couple of years, so I went to a college where I felt really connected. I felt really known by my community, and I mean that, like, I felt like people really knew me, knew what I was interested in, knew who I wanted to be, and I felt like I was really a part of this community. So, um, my best friends do not live near me. I don't live near them, so I talk on the phone a lot. I feel like that, for me, is really a part of my day that is really safe. Um, I also have had some issues finding a community that I felt like I could challenge and that could challenge me in Minneapolis. Not that I don't see that community, it's just been hard for me to become a part of it. I've been here for 2 years and I feel like I finally um, am connected to a community, but not one that really knows a whole lot about me. Um, and I, okay, so safe spaces. So I started using um, male pronouns this past year, and I have slowly been coming out to people in my life as trans, which has been a process that has happened with my safe space being away from, other than my safe space with my girlfriend, has been away from Minneapolis. And that's not entirely true, because a huge part of this process has been Reclaim, which is a GLBTI center space for, it specifically is a safe space. So I've been going there for therapy, and I've been going there for a gender exploration group, both of which have been extremely important to my process. So for me, when I was in a community that I felt really stable and safe in, I feel like it was also really hard for me to change my identity while I was there. And it's been sort of easier to do that, I think, for me, being away, and sort of like creating this in-between space of like what happens when I'm like away from the people in my life that know, even though they like hear my everyday, it's still like I can make a lot of changes in my life, and like yeah, while I'm like in this like other space. So that in a lot of ways has been sort of like unsafe and safe. When I think about like some of my mental health stuff, I think like it's not been the safest choice to live this far away from community. But then when I think about like trans stuff and transitioning, I think that it has been really important to live away from a safe space. So that's kind of interesting. And it's not that I like don't live in a safe space. It's like I live without safe spaces. Like the safest spaces that I know are my therapist's office, which like is incredible, and a bar that a bunch of queer people go to that I don't really feel safe peeing in. And so yeah, um, I don't know what else to say.